Variable rate technology of dry fertilizers brought about a great concept. Put the fertilizer where you need it and not where you don't. However, it inadvertently caused a micronutrient apocalypse. So prior to variable rate, it was common for growers to add micronutrients into their straight rate dry fertilizer applications. All that went away when variable rate came about. Now also, genetics have continued to improve and yields have continued to climb. Thus, the removal of micronutrients from our soils has skyrocketed. In 2016 and 17, Golden Harvest performed an on-farm study in the Midwest and found on over 1,200 Midwest farms that boron was deficient on soil tests on around 84% of soils tested. That's astronomical. So what does boron do exactly? Well, the pollination process in corn, silk elongation, and tip kernel retention, sounds like yield, right? In soybeans, flower and pod retention, a direct link to yield. Cell wall strength, flowering and grain set, among other things in wheat. Extremely important, all about yield. Now, something to note about boron. Boron is mobile in the soil. That can be good news. Placement in the soil is not critical. We can put it in the middle of a 30-inch row. But boron in the plant is immobile. It cannot be redistributed through the phloem. We can impact with boron what plant parts it touches, but new plant growth depends on a steady supply coming up from the roots. And this is a key understanding to boron management. So load boron on a nanoparticle to maximize plant uptake and get it into the soil for a steady supply to maximize yield. So it's time to put some thought into your boron management strategy. And we're here to help with NanoBond B.